How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm out in Brazil. I'm going to some place where there's like over 200 waterfalls today, so I felt like I had to get a video out because it's been a while, and finally got everything sorted out here. But yeah, we're still expecting price to come down to test the 20 on the 5-day time frame. It's actually yet to do so. We can see that we have a target. We can see multiple targets in the past over here that were either met or not validated itself. So here we had a target out of this pattern, we met it. Over here another pattern, we met the target exactly. Here we had another setup that didn't actually break down. This is where everything changed. We had a bearish candlestick over here and we didn't continue lower, although we were in a bear market. And so this is where everything changed. I was telling my students in the chat that this pump over here, that's reclaiming the FTX capitulation, is changing the market structure completely. And from now on, we might see bearish patterns, but they might work in the short term or not at all. So here we went down, we validated the pattern, but we didn't manage to meet it. This is what tends to happen in uptrends slash bull markets. And if we're in an uptrend on the 5-day or weekly, that's a bull market, guys. Especially if we can get above the moving averages, which we can see after not meeting the target down here, price came back up, invalidated the bear market technically by reclaiming the moving averages. We had another bearish setup that we did meet the pattern's target, but it only took it to the key moving averages. We actually lost it over here. But if we are in a bull market or an uptrend, forget the word bull market, if we're in an uptrend on the 5-day, then of course, forget what I just said. If we are to go down, if we are in a bear market, then we should go down. But because we're in a 5-day uptrend, we lost this, but the power was not there to keep pushing price lower. And so we invalidated it by engulfing the bearish candlestick and reclaiming those key levels of support. So it's not too deep if we even come down lower than the specific target over here. If we come down as low as $26,700, it would be totally fine on the 5-day time frame. We would not want to see 5-day closes beneath this level. So keep that in mind, note that down, do your own analysis. But yeah, we do have a target at the moment that is yet to be met, all the way down at the 20 moving average, as we can see, roughly 28,500, a little bit above that, 28,600 potentially. And we're just waiting to see if this bounce from this location will break this high. So we need to break this wick at 31,800, and then we have that continuation to the upside. Until a break above that point, we're going to go ahead and meet this target. And then potentially, if we don't get that bounce that reclaims this wick over here, we could come down a little bit deeper. I would need to see this held if we are really truly in a bull market, guys. You do have higher lows, of course, so yeah, you can lose this one, validate an M pattern like this, and then lose this point over here. This will create an M pattern with the target pretty much down at here. And if you have been following the channel for long enough, since back then, there's actually a CME gap down at about 21K. And if this M pattern were to validate and we do lose the moving averages and the neckline, then it would make sense to fill in that CME gap. So that's pretty much it from me. Like, subscribe and comment. If you need any further assistance, I can still help you out here. I will try to do lessons with my mentorship students. So if that's something that you want to do, you do get my course included, as well as 3 months worth of the chat totally for free, followed by a 50% permanent discount. If you just want to do the course, private message me. Any further details, hit me up on x.com or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. The links are in the description down below. There's a link to my website as well. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to enjoy these waterfalls now. I'll definitely post some pictures on Twitter or something like that. Oh, sorry, x.com. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.